Hey, what's going on? I'm Corey Phillips and I produce music under the name Color Mind. So today I want to talk to you about making your kicks bigger and punchier and better. So depending on what kind of track I'm making, sometimes I like for my kicks to be super big and punch right through the mix. So to do that, sometimes I will layer 2 or 3 kicks on top of each other so that I get that big punch that I'm looking for. Alright, so I have this song that I just finished with Akira Ray. She's an amazingly talented singer, songwriter, and I had a lot of fun working on this. I'll just play a little bit. Alright, awesome. So in there, I have this big kick. Nice. So I have, I even have it labeled, nice. Top kick, mid kick, and bottom kick. So I'm referring to frequencies when I'm doing this. Top frequencies, looks like I muted the top one. Alright, I'm just using the mid and the bottom. So let's hear what the mid sounds like. Okay, cool. It sounds like that's taking up sort of the mid and the top. And then let's hear what the bottom sounds like. Yep. So if I go in here, let me see my EQ, what I have going on here. Great. I'm taking out a lot of the low end. I don't have a high pass filter or a low cut that would look like this. What I have is a shelf. I did that because, probably because there were some frequencies in there that I didn't want to totally cut out, but just have them softer behind this bottom kick. I want to leave room in the bottom frequencies for this kick right here. So this is this mid kick, and then let's take a look at this bottom kick. So I'm taking a lot of mid-range out of this bottom kick, and it looks like from about 200 up, the mid kick is taking over. So let's see what these each look like when I play this. Nice. Actually, let me put another analyzer on there, put an EQ on each of these, not doing anything, and we'll see what these look like after they're EQ'd. Okay, great. You can see this bottom kick is really living right around, I say living, meaning where on the frequency spectrum I want to hear it the most, at around 50 hertz. And then my mid and top kick is living around, what does that look like? That looks like 80 hertz, 75, around there, and then all the way up. Yeah, and then this mid to top kick is also giving me a lot of that 5K up here, and this bottom kick isn't really giving me any of that. Then I treat them together in a group. Of course, you can do this in any DAW, Pro Tools, Logic, FL Studio, whatever you work in. So I have this plugin right here. This is a stock Ableton plugin. I love this thing. It's the... what is this called? The drum bus. I got some drive on here. Got some... yeah, that's really it. Just some drive. So before this... and then after, giving it a little bit of saturation there. Then we have our virtual mix rack. Let's see what this is doing. Okay, so it looks like my compressor's not even really doing anything there. I thought it was. I'm just turning it up a little bit. We have some EQ. Looks like I took out a little bit of 5K hertz. Yeah, that looks like that's all that's doing. Trimmer's turning it down a bit. I think also in my bottom kick, no, doesn't look like I'm doing anything there. Wow, just sometimes you add plugins and then you forget that they're there and you assume that they're doing something and they're not. Great. So that's how I like to layer my kicks when I'm working on a track that really needs that big punchy sound out of my kick. If you could leave a like on this video, that'd be awesome, and comment if you have any questions about mixing, mastering, music production. I'd love to answer your questions, and yeah, I'll see you soon.